What's going on, everyone? Maverick here, and as you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be going through and showing you my video settings here on PC to kind of show you what I'm playing with and also give you some tips if you're looking for graphics or performance. As you can kind of see here, I'm just sort of going to show you a little bit of gameplay so you can sort of see what I'm working with and, see if you like the way this looks or not. Apparently, I'm terrible. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of a little bit of, what my graphics are looking like. Apparently, I can't aim. But if you check out the top left corner, you can see I'm hovering right around that 100 FPS mark, which is pretty good for me, and I'm completely blind, so this is kind of right after this game. I'm going to go in and sort of show you my settings just so you can actually see what it's looking. You may just get the poop out of me. Just so you can see what it's actually looking like. And I literally, as I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I'm getting absolutely dookied on. So unfortunately for you guys, I'm sorry you have to see this. But yeah, so I'm going to go into my settings right after this to actually give you guys a look at what my settings are looking like. So like I said earlier, if you're looking for performance or if you're looking for graphics, I'll try to give you some tips on some of that. But I'm kind of going for a nice mixture in between performance and graphics. See if the drill charge worked. Let's go. I'm really liking the drill charge and the deployable cover, by the way. I think it's so funny. Oh, look, my drill charge killed that guy, too. Get a little tack sprint going over here. Come on. Got one. Going crazy. We're going crazy. Turn it around. Reload. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I got a VTOL. Hold on. Drop it. Before the game ends. Before the game ends. I'm gonna kill myself with it. Oh, okay. Hey, we got a little VTOL. Nice little... Let's see if it can get some winning kills here. Unfortunately, didn't get the stealth bomber, but not too... 28 kills. Me and this other guy on the other team got all the kills, I guess, this game. But yeah, so let's hop right over into the graphics settings and kind of go through what I have. Now, you saw the gameplay before, so if you like the way my game looked, then, obviously you can copy my settings exactly if you would like. So starting off in the display, you can see here I'm running on full screen. If you want to run on full screen borderless, you can, but full screen just seems to give you better frames. I'm also using an AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT graphics card. It's by no means one of the greatest graphics cards, but it's also not a bad one. So, obviously, depending on your graphics card will depend on what you can use and how you will perform in game with frames. And also, let me say, I'm not a genius. I don't know what all this stuff exactly means or how all of it works. I'm just going to tell you how it works for me and kind of what I know based on someone who's actually playing the game. Refresh rate, obviously, just set that to whatever your monitor is. And then I'm playing on 1920 by 1080. You can bump that down if you have, depending on your monitor, you should kind of just match that. Dynamic resolution, definitely turn this off. Aspect ratio, just automatic. Both V-Syncs, definitely turn those off for sure. Your frame rate, you can sort of set this with whatever you want. I just kind of have it at default. This I usually change to 60 for the menu custom frame rate, but it keeps resetting after I restart the game every time. Display gamma, I have it on 2.2. Now, if we head over to quality, you can see I'm on custom render resolution at 100, so it's at 1920 by 1080. I do not use, obviously, I can't use NVIDIA image scaling because I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card. I have the AMD card, and you can use AMD FSR 1.0, which basically kind of scales down your resolution and then upscales it so it doesn't so basically it's rendering it at a worse resolution so you have better frames, essentially, is kind of what it's doing. I have this off right now and I have fidelity cast on. I have it set to 88. Anywhere between like 80 and 100 I found has been making the game look pretty good, and it's also still keeping my frames. Anti-aliasing, I have this on SMAA T2X. And then nearby level of detail, I have this on high. Got to get that quality of nearby objects. For texture res and texture filter, anisotropic, I don't know how to say that word. I have those both on high, as well as particle quality on low. Bullet impact sprays, that's obviously all your preference. I have it on because why not? I think it adds a little bit of environmental ambiance to the game when you can see the bullet impacts. Shader quality, I have this on medium. I've experimented with all of them. I don't really notice too much of a difference when I have either of them on high, low, or medium, so I just put it right in the middle. Tessellation off, on-demand texture streaming off, And then streaming quality, I have this on normal. And you can see here, I have both the cache shadow ones off, as well as spot shadow. I have this on medium. Particle lighting on low. I don't see this really, doing much for me. Honestly, I don't see much of an effect on these. And then ambient occlusion, I have this off, and SSR, I have this off. And depth of field and both motion blurs and film grain are all on 0/off. For my view, I am playing on 120 FOV. But yeah, I'll scroll through this real quick. If you want to see anything, in particular, just pause and double check kind of what I have. Like I said, this is what I'm personally running for about 100 frames in game, as well as pretty solid graphics. I think it looks pretty good. I'm able to make out players from the environment, and I can kind of see what's going on, and the game looks good, and that's kind of what I'm going for. If you want high frames, definitely use this AMD FSR 1.0 or the NVIDIA image scaling. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, use these. It'll give you really good frames. I had my FSR on quality or ultra quality. It was giving me really good frames, but with this on, you can't use Fidelity FX Cast, which is what's personally sharpening the image and making it look better. So if you want really good frames and you're not worried about, how the game looks, turn on this FSR and, put it on quality or ultra quality, and you'll definitely be getting some good stuff, as well as the game looking decent. You can even put it all the way to performance, and this will make the game run really, really well, but it's probably not going to look too good. And then for all these things, anything resolution wise, quality, texture wise, you can drop these down to low, very low. Your game's obviously going to look like you're playing, a Play-Doh version of the game, but it will, increase your performance if you don't have the greatest graphics card. But yeah, that's my settings and a little bit of tips to help you guys with your settings. Let me know down below. Are you looking for performance? Are you looking for graphics quality? I personally am right in the middle. 100 FPS with solid graphics is what I'm playing with and what I think, kind of works the best for me. If this is helpful to someone out there, if it is, let me know down below in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe for more MW2 content, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.